Today I'm going to tell you a story about the life of Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Saint Ignatius was born on October 23, 1491 in Spain. His birth name was Inigo López de Onas y Loyola, and he was also the youngest of the 13 children. His family was of a modest nobility, so he had a comfortable upbringing. In his young life, Saint Ignatius loved fencing, gambling, and public dancing. He was also a womanizer and loved wearing fancy clothes. When he turned 18 years old, he joined the military and was deployed in the Battle of Pamplona, where his leg was severely injured. Then Saint Ignatius was brought back to Loyola for his surgery and recovery. To distract his mind during the weary hours of recovering in bed, he asked the army guards for romance books or any books he could read, but nothing was left available. However, his sister-in-law named Magdalena brought him religious books. One of the books was the De Vita Christi, or The Life of Christ, written by Ludolf of Saxony. As he read through the book, it sparked the beginning of his spiritual transformation, a conversion that would leave a lasting impact not only in Loyola but across the entire Catholic Church. After reading the book, Saint Ignatius resolved to abandon his former way of life and vowed to dedicate himself to God and follow the footsteps of Saint Francis of Assisi. After regaining his mobility in 1521, at 30 years old, he traveled to Montserrat and lived in a cave to contemplate his life by praying and meditating. To survive, he begged for food and did chores at a hospital. In his solitary times, he wrote the famous Ignatian book, The Spiritual Exercises. It was designed for prayer, meditation, and contemplation that has to be carried out in 30 days. After he was renewed, he returned home to pursue education for his future ministry. From 1529 to 1535, he traveled to France, where he earned a degree in higher education from the University of Paris. There, he also met 6 close companions, and together they took a solemn vow, forming the Jesuit order. In 1539, the Society of Jesus was officially established, and in 1540, Pope Paul III approved the order. Saint Ignatius was appointed as the first superior general. He sent his companions across Europe to establish schools, colleges, and seminaries. To this day, the Jesuit order continues to thrive in 112 countries. On July 31, 1556, Saint Ignatius died from Roman fever. It was a variant of malaria, which was common at that time. Later, he was canonized by Pope Gregory XV and was remembered as the patron saint of soldiers and educators. If you like stories like this, follow, like, and subscribe.